Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the Big Larry Show on Tuesday morning. What a beautiful morning. It's been raining all night, kept it nice and cool outside. Running a little late, but I'm not as bad as I was yesterday. Morning, Bobcat. Yeah, I want to get on here and talk this morning. Checking on Vaughn Hilton. Hey, Vaughn Hilton, have you checked on your Fallout 4 pregnant wife? I think she just had 10 of them. Look at you, missed the birth. Good morning, Tom. Yeah, my hours have been all over the place right now, so yep, we're gonna bake one up here. Me neither. Just a new guy. He don't scare me neither. There you go, Tom. Light one up for me, buddy. I'm waiting till I get my morning coffee going first. She's getting it ready, so yeah, I like them both, kings and the queens. I'm not picky. Boy, I smell that coffee. Yep, light one up. Light whichever one you want to do, Tom. I think Von Hilton's Fallout wife had her baby yesterday. She had 10 of them. I don't know. That's what I've been worried about, Tom. I ain't heard or seen nothing on the YouTube or anything he's put out in the last 2, 3, 4 days. I think his Fallout wife had her baby. 10 of them. Vaughn, you couldn't take care of one. How you going to help take care of 10? I'm calling CPS on you. I'm calling Children's Services, buddy. You guys got 10 kids and don't know how to take care of them. You're going to give them spoiled baby bottles, let them sit in their fucking pee diapers for fucking 24 hours. Yeah, I got my own too, Tom, and I ain't really been following his lately, but I ain't seen nothing on there. Yeah, he has a Fallout 4 wife who was pregnant, and I think she had 10 babies last night. She's just like a female dog, has litters. He was playing that Fallout 4 for a couple of weeks, and now him and John is shooting dinosaurs or something. I see Mr. Handyman will be back Friday. He is doing a live. He posted it yesterday. He will be doing a live on Friday. Yes, he's making a home in the computer game world, Tom, because that's the only way he's going to keep a wife and kids. Well, I'm calling the children's services on that game system and telling them that he's a bad father. So, Vaughn, look for children's services to come out to your computer and take your computer kids from you. Yeah. Yeah, my wife's cat woke me up this morning wanting outside. So I literally just opened my window and let her out. Surprised she didn't wake mommy up. Usually she wakes mommy up wanting to eat or outside. Mommy must not have woke up this morning, so she decided to wake me up. Been on 9 minutes, got 10 viewers. My hair looks like Bozo the Clown. I think it is, Tom. I definitely think it is. Yeah, I caught a little clipping of it, right? Something about Woody just left or something. Somebody was yelling about Woody. Someone calling Woody out. Yeah, exactly. When it's too nutty, Tom, it's time to turn it off. Larry, you don't want to get sucked into the rabbit hole for anything. Oh, I'm not, Tom. I'm not going to be suckered into nothing. Guarantee that. Morning, Miss Kitty. Big Larry's broadcasting this morning. You doing okay? No, I don't do too much on wax there, Tom. Never tried it. I did get a new addition to the family, Tom. I don't know if you've seen it. It's my new addition to my family. If it's good, Tom, yeah. Good, yeah. Oh, yeah. A couple tokes off that, and I'm good. I don't know about for the whole day, but for a few good hours, if it's any good. Sorry, y'all. Had to clear that nose out. Right now, you have to have the card, Tom. It's medical purposes. And I can't wait till it opens up recreational. Yeah, right now it is just medical. I'm literally can't wait till they start building the stores and getting it all going. Okay. You know, the only thing about them Spenceries is they control the THC. They control the THC, which is what gets you high. Or makes you feel good, should we say. And when they start controlling that, then, you know, they could be. I've had a few people, oh man, this is a bomb, Larry. This is the killer. Smells good, looks good, tastes is okay. No THC at all. I don't care if it's homegrown as long as it's got the THC. Hell, about a month ago, we had homegrown around here that was tasting better than what they were giving out at the house or at the clinics. Big, beautiful buds, pretty buds, but there was no THC on them. And with the government growing it, or the government's in control of the growing, they can eliminate the THC out of it, and that's what's making it bad. I think they're trying to put all the weed dealers out of business, which the United States should have did that 50 years ago. Yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, there's a lot of stuff out there that's less THC, and that's what most of them stores and medical marijuana is doing, is they're taking a lot of the THC out of it. Like I was telling everybody, Tom, I've seen some beautiful buds. Smell good, look good, even got a good taste to it, but no high. I mean, the weed man's going around right now and selling quarters, $50 a quarter. Some of them are getting $60 a quarter. But you can go to the dispensary and take a whole ounce for $90. Yes, exactly. And they're the same way here too, Tom. All different names, brands, they all got so much this, that. Weed here is like really bad here right now. I think they're cutting too much THC out of it. Like I was saying, Tom, we have homegrown around here tasting better than some of that stuff that they're producing. But hell, I live in the hills of Kentucky, so it does grow good here. If you find the right spot, it's a good place to grow. You can grow it here. Just don't get caught. But if you got the card, you're allowed to grow up to 8 plants. So, yeah, exactly. They're eating green strawberries. I think I embarrassed my wife yesterday and my son yesterday. I'm just a bad dad. Yeah, I bet it is, Tom. Yeah, me and the wife was talking about something yesterday, and I forgot how I said it, but how would I say? A woman's garden, my wife's garden. I said something like that. We were talking about something, and then I brought up my wife's garden. And my 20-year-old son looked at my mom, at his mom. Mom, you got a garden? And we all just busted out laughing. Mommy turned beet red. Did you say that women should be pregnant and in the kitchen? Ha ha. No, Tom, I didn't. Who, honey? Um, no, I literally, Tom, I don't. I mean, there's women nowadays that love to go out there and work, and I don't see stopping them. If they think they can go out there and make the money and pay the bills, let them do it. Yeah, my 20-year-old got embarrassed, and so did my wife, Miss Kitty. Because he thought my wife literally had a garden out in the backyard. And then when we told him what we were talking about, he got all beet red. Mommy was all beet red. I didn't know they don't teach sex education in school no more. They used to when I went to school. Yeah. Yep. Yes. 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 What Big Larry's been waiting for, people. It made it, and I'm grabbing it. It ain't sitting long. Good morning coffee. Always good to the last drop. Okay. I agree. I think they're equal on everything, Tom. I was with a girl who said, Larry, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You think it's easy raising a kid, keeping the house clean, and making your dinner before you get home from a 12-hour shift. And I looked at her, it is. What's it take you, 4 hours, and I'm gone for 12? We literally switched spots for 2 whole weeks. Then she quit her job, come back in the house, and started doing what she was supposed to do. She can go back to work. I didn't care. As long as the money's coming in and our bills are being paid. If she wanted to live high off the hog, then her ass has to get to work too. Because I made enough to pay the bills, but we didn't really have a lot of spending money. And that's me. I'm all about paying bills. You got to make sure all your bills are paid. Whatever you got left over, then you can spend it on whatever you want. But first things first, you pay all bills. Everyone is different. Yes, exactly. We act different. We're built completely different. Yes, exactly, Toby. Vaughn's going to have a big talk show from now on. We'll see how long that lasts, Bobcat. Yeah. Yeah, can't leave the henchmen out. $11 viewers, 30 minutes. Which ain't too bad for my Big Larry show. Oh, yeah, he's blocked a lot, Tom. Just being me, Frosty. Just being me. Hair's all sticking up. About ready to get another haircut. Well, if Sammy thinks that way, then me and Sammy's going to be bumping heads here shortly. No, I don't let ladies sleep in the car. Losing money not broadcasting this on OnlyFans. Get it high and tight. Yes, it is, Toby. There you go, Tom. You got the front door open yet? Okay. Because I don't want her to jump in front of me or jump on top of me trying to get in my window again. Because I'm. You okay? I say, it sounds like you're a little hoarse today, baby. Get a couple morning hits. Yes. Morning hit. Yeah. Open them morning lungs up. Morning hit does the trick. Yep. Oh, I bet you they did, Toby. I bet you they did. See, I really never had no plaints with my neighbors, Toby. I always was the complainer. Because I'd light one up and I got all my neighbors knocking on the door. Can I come in and smoke it with you? Because they could smell it. Hell, my old neighbor, I used to call her and beg her just to come down and smoke it with me. Someone to smoke with, because I got tired of smoking by myself. Yeah, that smell will get you in trouble, or it could have a lot of new friends. We had some new neighbors move into us before we moved here to Kentucky. I had some people move into the neighborhood where we lived. They lived like 3 houses down from us. Or no, 2 houses down, to be honest. And out in the backyard, smoking it and just enjoying it. We were having a little cookout out there, and I was the cook. And the neighbor put her head over the, hi, how you doing, neighbor? I smell aroma coming from over there. What you cooking? And I was like, hamburgers, hot dogs, ribs, chicken. Oh no, that ain't what I smell. I'm saying real aroma. And I knew what she was talking about. I invited her over. We became best friends. I still talk to them today. Yeah, that's the way I like it, Tom. I like to be able to just walk out on my porch, sit down, smoke it, and nobody smells it, nobody sees it, nobody nothing. You can enjoy your peace and quiet. Now, I personally don't think I'm going to try that over here at this new house because my landlord's daughter lives right over there in that nice wooden log cabin over there. And I just don't want them to know what my situation is yet. You know, she's not complained about the smell yet, so I mean, sooner or later they're going to realize I do. They're going to smell it in a certain way, the wind blows or whatever, whatever. What's the worst thing you can do? Throw me out? I'm getting it for medical purposes only. It ain't like I use it for a recreational drug. Mine is medical. I just hope Thursday I go see the doctor, guys, and I'm getting an EKG done on my brain, and they're also going to do something on my back. They're going to check them both, make sure I didn't have no strokes, and I ain't having no nerves in my back being pinched, and that's why it's shutting my legs down. They have no idea why my legs are shutting down. Yes, I do, Tom. That's what I'm saying. If it's bothering them, I'm going to respect them. Yes, I do have health insurance. I am fully covered on all medical insurances. Yeah. Yeah, it could be that's it. That's exactly what it is, Miss Kitty. MRI. Well, Tom, we don't know why my legs are quitting. We have no idea. So he literally thinks that I pinched a nerve or that I've had a stroke. And that's why they're going to check the brain. See if there's any blockages or anything up there that could be stopping my legs from working. I just hope he don't say I have to go through some major surgery, but I mean, nothing could be more major than what I already went through. Yes, Tom, they did. Out of the right side. They cut me from my ankle all the way up to almost where where the jewels are. I have a scar in both places. You could see where they went in and took them. Yeah, to me, that is hardcore as you can get them, Tom, is the triple bypass. It could be light. Yeah, literally, I want to start walking again. I literally want back up on these feet. Yeah, I am so sorry about your dog because a lot of us out there have animals that are just like our own pet or our own kids. Hell, my wife's cats get treated better than I do. They get to eat 3 or 4 times a day. I eat once a day. She starves me. Yes, Tom, my wife has to go through all that herself. Yes. We're still trying to catch our dogs from over at the other place. Good thing is we bought a 50-pound bag of dog food and the neighbor's been feeding them. Yeah, Tom, we know his dogs end up in the trash bin and it's all our fault because we let his dogs starve. Hell, we even let him starve. Yeah. He was feeding his dogs the fish sticks. Yeah, I know. He's never starved. He's always been eating, Miss Kitty. He'll let her say, I'm starving, and then eat a TV dinner right in front of us. Hell, for the one TV dinner, you can get a whole pack of bologna and bread and eat for days. I've had to do that before, but I didn't use bologna. I used peanut butter. A loaf of bread and a jar of peanut butter, and I can eat all week. Might not like it, but I wasn't starving. Yeah, very true, Tom. You borrowed $10 and got bread and peanut butter yesterday. Yeah, I mean, yeah, peanut butter's good for you. I mean, it might bind you up a little bit, but peanut butter's good. I mean, we've had plenty of our own peanut butter. You like the raspberry jam? I like strawberry jam. I like the grape jelly too. So, doctor cut me off the peanut. Well, he said I didn't literally have to be completely cut off peanut butter, but make it like one sandwich a week. I believe that. Chicken legs and rice. Every once in a while, I'm rich. Yeah, once a year. Well, yeah, Tom, but if it comes down to the nitty gritty, you can survive on it, Tom. A can of cream of mushroom soup and rice. Yeah, I think the human being, the man and the woman, we will eat whatever we have to at least survive. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you don't want to eat something and then 10 minutes later be hungry again. It already burnt through you. You got to have protein. There it is. Someone Toby was putting it as I was saying it. They used to be cheap, but they're not no more, Toby. Yeah, I don't think I could do that, Tom. But I'm going to tell you, if I crashed in an airplane, you put me out in the woods, I'm going to survive. I mean, we're up to like $5 a dozen for eggs right now. It's like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory when they let them golden bars go out. Everybody's buying them eggs and they're skyrocketing. I mean, you literally get dropped in the woods. There are things to survive on. There are snakes, worms, rabbits. Yeah, I don't think I can eat another person. But to stay alive, you almost eat anything. Almost. Yeah. Like I said, we'll all try something. We will all try to survive no matter what we got to do or what we got to eat. But there is a lot of things out in this world that you can eat, that you can live off of. What, babe? Oh. Yeah, never give up hope. Always hope to be rescued. No. Yep. Oh, yeah, I am, Toby. You know I am. That's every day. Couple hits in the morning, couple hits in the afternoon, finish it at night, roll another one up, and get ready for morning. You're fine, Tom. Exactly. Enjoy my life and your life. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm enjoying my life and getting on here and talking to a bunch of friends. And I mark you guys as good friends. I don't even think I've seen it, Toby. Yeah, exactly. Tom don't have time to sit down and watch TV. He's got to do all that harvesting. Got to plant the crops. That's right. Yeah. Well, they can't do everything. Well, that I do believe, Toby. We've had robots in the factories for a very, very, very long time. How we went from building cars to letting the machines build the cars for us. Our technology has really improved in 100 years. That's what I'm waiting for, them delivery drones. They just come right to your house and give you a beep beep. You walk outside and they parachute you your stuff. Or they land and put your stuff down on the ground for you. But can you imagine the pay that they're going to want for doing it? Hell, I know one of you, there's a couple of you here say you work for DoorDash. I called DoorDash to have them deliver Burger King for me. They wanted $25 to deliver it, not even 1 mile. I think it said 0.9 from the Burger King. I am not even 1 mile, and they want $25 to deliver. And they charge you more too when you order online. Yeah. DoorDash lady took my daughter and my big breakfast straight to her apartment. I bet you she did. I ain't tried them yet, Tom. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to get some fresh air in here and let some light in. Let y'all see what outside looks like. See all the big, beautiful trees. Art area. There's my neighbors' houses over there. I don't know if you guys can see them with the sunlight all shining on it. I don't know if y'all caught all that. Yeah, I'm taking care of that, Tom. I'm blowing it through the house. Yeah, and we like it. We like being on the top of the hill. We get a lot more wind. A painting, Larry? No, not really. I mean, I wasn't much into painting stuff. I don't know if my big fat fingers could hold something small to paint. Hold on a minute, people. I need to talk to the wife. Yeah, I had to make sure she took her shot. She's getting ready to eat. Yeah, I'm more like in the kitchen kind of guy. I like to cook. Don't know, never tried it, Tom. Hold on a minute, people. I got to roll over and turn my other fan back on. There we go. Now I'm done. Had to turn the other fan on. I ain't getting enough wind coming in the front door this or the window this morning. What is that word, Tom? Seasoned pig meat chop, dipped in egg yolk, dipped in custard, crushed flour, and grilled or steaked. Oh, sounds good. Sounds good. My favorite meal making spaghetti and meatballs. I have a special little recipe, certain one, and I used to have people just call me, Larry, can you come over this weekend? We want spaghetti and meatballs made by you. I charge them $10 to go over there and cook spaghetti for them, and I sit down and eat it with them. It's a German recipe. Okay. Nice and big and plenty of flavor, Toby. Do you eat off their plate like your cousin? No, Tom. I get my own plate. That's the good thing about being the cook. You get to taste the food before it even goes to the table. And I think that's why Larry ended up becoming a big boy. Because when I was cooking in the restaurants, I was checking your food out before I sent it to you. It's going pretty good, Bum. How's it going for you? Yeah. No, I didn't see him sneaking. I seen him take. No, not all day, Philly Joe. Just in the mornings when I do my morning shows. I do get up in my wheelchair. I was up yesterday for a few hours. I had a couple of nurses here, a therapist here. Thursday, I go have some tests ran on my brain and my back. Friday, I got therapy again. They're giving me therapy 2 to 3 times a week. Upper body and lower body. Is Vaughn still dragging you into court? I have no idea, Bum. I've never heard nothing since I moved. I left the keys. I left it halfway decent. So I ain't heard nothing. I ain't got no letters. I did transfer my address from there to here. So if the courts were going to send any paperwork to me, it would come to me, and I have not received nothing. No, that trailer was not a pigsty. Sorry about his luck. There was one thing left inside that trailer, and that was my son's bed. Yeah, I hope he brings all that up in court. It could be, Frank. Could be. Well, that's what he gets for having them empty, huh? People are going to squatter in them. I ain't talked to her in a few days, Bum. I hope that too, Larry. Ha ha. Yep. You leave a place empty for more than a week, you get squatters or crackheads or the whores looking for a place to lay their trick. Yeah, I know that, Tom, and that is disrespectful, buddy, because I would have been up there like once a week for the rest of my life. Mother's Day, I would have put flowers on it. Y'all, I live almost 450 miles from my grandmother. I paid somebody to go buy a red rose and go out to my grandmother's gravesite and put that rose on her coffin or on her tombstone. Well, the person I conned into it, she did it. She bought the rose. She showed me the receipt. She went out there and put it on the headstone. She took a picture of it. She sent it to me. Then when I went to send her the money, she told me to shove it up where the sun don't shine. That she would be gladly pleased to do that. It wasn't just my grandmother, it was also her grandmother. And she says that she is so happy that I think of my grandmother, our grandmother, like that. And I told her I love that woman to death. That was my grandmother. You know, y'all think I loved and cared for Miss Alice? I did. But not nothing like what I cared and loved my grandmother. My grandmother was my world besides my mother. My mother and my grandmother were my world. Yes, family all the way. I'm surprised it was my father's mother and not my mother's mother. I remember my mom's mom. She was a good woman. She's an old woman. She was from Scotland, I think they said. She was a good person, but I didn't hang a lot with her. My other grandmother on my dad's side, now I did visit her a lot. I did a lot of work for her growing up. I stole a lot of tomatoes out of her tomato garden. I've been chased. I've been hit with the broomstick 2 or 3 times from her. I literally, about a year and a half ago, I had a dream. And I woke up sweating like a pig. And be honest, guys, I woke up sweating like a pig. And my wife looked at me, "What's wrong?" And I just opened my eyes and I was like, "Grandma's chasing me." And she looked at me, "What?" And then I woke up. I literally went back to when I was 8 years old and my grandmother chasing me through her tomato garden. And I was yelling, "How'd you know? How'd you know?" She goes, "You got my salt shaker too." Because I would always take the salt shaker and I'd go out in her tomato garden and I could sit out there all day long eating tomatoes. Yeah, I could not stay out of my grandmother's gardens. She grew some damn good tomatoes. She's a damn good cook, too. Yeah, it's like when the day before she died, she was in hospice. Me and my father went up to see his mother before she died. And I walked in and my aunt told me she does not know anybody. She don't even know who she is, and she's been taking care of her for over 3, 4, 5 years. I went up there and kissed her on the cheek, and I looked her right in her eyes and says, "What's in your refrigerator, Grandma?" Her eyes turned like 50-cent pieces, looked at me and said, "Larry." My aunt looked at me, "How'd she know it was you?" I was like, Aunt, Grandma has a thing for each and every one of the grandchildren, even her own children. They all had a special feeling, special love that Grandma had for them. Each grandma's loves were each all different ways. I mean, she knew me. No matter if I was 8 years old or 18 years old, I would walk in, kiss her on her cheek, say I love you, and go to the refrigerator. That was me. That was my routine. That is how my grandmother knew who I was the last breathing days of her life. She literally died that next morning. I think she waited for me and my father to get there. because we were the last ones to get there. Because, of course, we were coming from Kentucky. Everyone lives in Toledo or in the surrounding areas. The main ones to her grandchildren, her children. She outlived 4 husbands. The woman outlived 4 husbands.
Welcome. Wireless color.
Hello? It is. It is. We've been waiting for you to call me for a week. That's fine. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Everybody, excuse me. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back with you. Okay, people. Sorry, y'all. Had a few things to do. Yeah, I'm back. I ain't gonna have to have too long of a show today. It sounds like therapy has moved up the schedule. They got an opening shot today here within 1 hour. They want to know instead of waiting until Friday if I'd rather get one in today because they have an opening. And I was like, yeah, come on out. Been waiting on you. So physical therapy is on their way. Get ER done. Getting her done. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're on their way out, Toby. They'd be here in about an hour, he said. This is what I've been waiting for. All this other stuff I've been going through, it's to me minor. Now they are bringing me two gentlemen out here to help me stand up without the walker, without the wheelchair. They're going to make sure I'm not going to fall, and they're going to help me get up on my feet and try to start walking them. I'm hoping by the 4th of July that I can walk on my own and I don't need nobody's help anymore. That would be a great 4th of July present to me. Be back up on my feet and doing good. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, Tom. That's what I want. You know, I've been yelling and screaming at my doctors for a long time about this. Kept telling him, Doc, my legs are going. Doc, my legs are going. Oh, no, you're all right, Larry. You're all right. Well, Tom, I'm going to get up and make an effort, and I have been making efforts. But, Tom, when you fall on the floor and it takes you almost 4 hours to get back to bed, you know, it's kind of hard. Literally, my wife cannot get me up off the floor. She literally will have to call a tow truck or an ambulance to have a couple big guys come out here and get me up. I'm doing good, David. Welcome to the Big Larry Show. I'm not going to be on here much longer, but you're catching the ending. I have physical therapists on their way here to see me right now. They'll be here within an hour. I will buy April a whip. She already has two of them, Tom. She don't need the other one. Amber lamps. Yes. Well, that's what we have my walker for. My walker is what helps me stand up. Did you finish eating yet, baby? Can I get more coffee? Well, put it on my bill. That's kind of what we did. We didn't do it on the floor, little steps through. What did we use? I don't even remember what I used, but I ended up using something to help me get up. Had the same problem in the bathtub. Got in the bathtub because I couldn't stand in the shower. The shower chair wouldn't fit in the shower. So I literally said, "Oh, F it. I'm going to take a bath because I want to make sure I'm clean." Got in the bathtub, got out of my bath, got back, started to get up, and there was no getting back up. It took me 4 hours to get out of the bathtub and back to my bed. You owe a lot of dances to a lot of ladies. There's only one lady I'm dancing with nowadays, unless they happen to be my daughter-in-laws. A kitchen step stool ladder works good. I have two of them too, weather guy. One of them's right behind me with my fan on it. You need a caregiver. I got a caregiver. I have a wife. She's caring and she's always giving. I do have one, a real one, David, though. Not the wife. There is one already coming out here. Yeah, exactly. You know, before my father died, he lost both of his legs to diabetes. And I literally think that's what cost him his life because he didn't want to live without his legs. And they didn't have them like me where they're still there and you can work with them. They literally cut his off. He knew he'd never go fishing again. He never knew he'd never go hunting again. Yeah, I'm hoping so too, Andy. That's what I'm praying for. There's a lot of people like that, David. You got to exercise, get the heart working. Yes, I know. My heart's working. It's my legs that ain't. Like I said, the doctor thinks I had a stroke, but I don't show no signs of a stroke, not in my eyes. But people don't know that they've had strokes, but other people can see it. I'm working on it, Tom. I'm working on it. I got an hour before they get here. Yeah, and that's definitely what they are, dead sticks. Well, yeah, and they checked my memory. My memory was fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true, Philly. Yeah, I wouldn't want to, David. Well, people, I'm gonna get off here. I enjoy your guys' Tuesday morning Big Larry show. I'm gonna go ahead and prepare for these therapists to get here. Some family members are. Yeah, who the fuck would want to be disabled in a bed? I agree. Everybody, you guys have a good day. Have a happy Tuesday. Or is it Wednesday? It's, see, I don't even know what day it is. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy it. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll let you know how therapy goes. Y'all have a good day.
Bye.
You heard it from the boss. Bye, y'all. Peace out.